ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, ho. Hey ya, 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 ho. Hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya. Hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, ho. Hey ya, ho. Hey ya, 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 ho. Hey ya, 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 ho. Hey ya, 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 ho. Adama v'shamayim. Repeat after me. Chom ha'esh, slil ha'mayim, slil ham. Ani margish zot begufi, beruchi v'nishmati. Hey ya ho, hey ya, 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 ho. Hey ya, 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 ho. Hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya. Hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, ho. Repeat after me. Love the earth, love the earth. Love the sky, love the sky. Heat of fire, drop of water, drop of water. I can feel it in my body, in my spirit, in my soul. Hey ya ho, hey ya, 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 ho. Hey ya, 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 ho. Hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya. Hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, ho.
Welcome everyone. Come on in to our virtual room. We are gathered here today for Worldwide Synagogue Sing. My name is Rachel Goldberg, and here with me, we are the Mishpacha Collective. Mishpacha in Hebrew means family, and this is an offering from our family to yours. I am here with Eliana Light, and Chava, Mirel, and Judah, and Ellie. And we're also here with Michelle Cohn Levy, with Lila, Maya, and Ziva. Hey, girls. So while we're here singing, we want you to use your voice full out. We want you to notice there might be some songs you've never heard before, and there might be songs you have heard before if you've ever done singing in a synagogue, but there might be some new melodies to those songs. So get comfortable. We are making a worldwide synagogue community right now, singing all kinds of songs from our morning prayer service and also songs centered on the theme of water. Today's theme is water. And so if you want to draw pictures or sing out loud or write in a journal, whatever you want to do so that you can really be with us and participate and engage the whole time, that is what we want you to do. If you are watching on YouTube, in the description below, there is a link that you can click to open up sing-along slides. Those slides have all the words to all the songs we're going to sing. If you are watching on Facebook, the description, I think, is on the side of me, whatever side you see, and you can click that link to open up sing-along slides with all the words. There is also another link in both of the descriptions, wherever they are, that you can click on that will take you to a PayPal link if you feel so inclined to send a monetary gift to us, the Mishpacha Collective, for this public service that we've been doing. Just because we love it, it brings us joy to sing together every week. We've been doing since the start of the COVID-19 pandemic, and we love singing with you. So I'm going to stop talking and let's do some more singing.
שהחזרת בי נשמתי בהלה, בהלה, רבה אמונתך, רבה אמונתך. You can be on that side. It is now time for us to say some morning brachot, some morning blessings. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam.
For today being a beautiful day.
Oh, Amen. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam.
For the beautiful flower.
Oh, Amen. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam.
For the body.
For the birdies and trees. Amen. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam.
For all of the answers that you gave just now.
Amen. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam.
For the beautiful voices of our children.
Amen. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam.
For friends to sing with and being outside to enjoy.
Amen. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam. For the air that we breathe. Amen. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam.
For our ability to change and to grow.
Amen. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam.
For being able to have a bunch of rain that made our plants grow.
Amen. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam.
For having clean water to drink that allows my body to function.
Amen.
Amen, amen, amen. When I think of all of those things that I am grateful for, even just from this morning. In fact, you could think, what happened this morning? Just from now to the time you woke up, going backwards. What happened that deserves a blessing? What happened that was important, even if it was a thing that you think is very small? The fact that we're able to wake up and have a day, no matter what sort of day it is a really beautiful thing. And it makes me want to say, Hallelujah. So get out your invisible instruments, get out your dancing shoes. Let us sing and dance and celebrate together. 1, 2, 3. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Cohn Shama, Cohn Shama, hallelujah, hallelujah. Hallelujah, hallelujah. Cohn Shama, hallelujah. Hallelujah, hallelujah. One more time, my friends. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Brush guitar. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. See some flutes in there. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Cohn Shama, hallelujah. Hallelujah, hallelujah. Cohn Shama, hallelujah. Big finish. Hallelujah, hallelujah.
Wow. I'm feeling so grateful. I'm going to take a big, deep breath because this is the part in the service in our tefillot where we transition from singing our opening prayers to when we really join our voices together and we all speak with one voice. And what we're going to say with one voice is more gratitude. We're just going to say, praise the creator of all things. Grateful to you for creating us and everything. So we can take one deep breath before we start to get ourselves really ready. And then we can rise in body, mind, or spirit. Ready for the deep breath? Here we go. Do 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 do. You want to sing with me? Do 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 do. Come all of you, come all of us, and bless the one who blesses. Come all of you, come all of us, and bless the one who blesses. Blessed is the blessed one, blessed is the giver of blessing. Blessed in this moment now and every now to come. Blessed is the blessed one, blessed is the giver of blessing. Blessed in this moment now and every now to come. Come all of you, come all of us, and bless the one who blesses. Come all of you, come on Sheepy, come all of us, bless the one who blesses. Baruch Hu et Adonai HaMevorach. Now we all sing together. Baruch Adonai HaMevorach Le'olam Va'ed. Come all of you, come all of us, and bless the one who blesses. Come, I love your singing, Lila. Come all of you, come all of us, and bless the one who blesses.
Ah, that was so beautiful, and we just love singing along. We love singing along. Were you singing, Lila? I love your beautiful voice so much. You remember that you wanted your guitar. You can have your guitar back. I love your hairbrush guitar too. That's pretty cool. Last week we talked a whole lot about light and sunshine and all of the beautiful things that brighten up our lives. And we are going to sing one of the prayers that talks so much about light. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam. Yotzer or uberei choshech. Ose shalom, shalom, uberei et hakol. Yotzer or, uberei choshech. Ose shalom, shalom, uberei et hakol. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu Melech haolam Yotzer or uberech hoshech Oseh shalom shalom uberech hakol Yotzer or uberech hoshech Oseh shalom shalom uberech hakol. We celebrate light, the new light that can come from each of us. So let's put our shemesh up in the air, our sun up in the air. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. Or chadash al tzion ta'ir v'nis kechulanu mehera le'oro, oh baby. Or chadash al tzion ta'ir v'nis kechulanu mehera le'oro. Let's point. Baruch atah Adonai yotzer ha'me'orot, yotzer ha'me'orot. Baruch atah Adonai yotzer ha'me'orot. Yes, yotzer ha'me'orot. Now, my Mishpacha collective friends, it seems like you really know this. I don't know what key we're in. Oh my God, there we are. Let's try it. Sun's up, and here we go. And or chadash al tzion ta'ir v'nis kechulanu mehera le'oro, oh baby. Or chadash al tzion ta'ir v'nis kechulanu mehera le'oro. Let's point. Baruch atah Adonai yotzer ha'me'orot. Clap yotzer ha'me'orot. 2 claps. Baruch atah Adonai yotzer ha'me'orot. Yotzer ha'me'orot. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto Le'olam Va'ed Be'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha B'chol levavcha u'b'chol nafshecha u'b'chol me'odecha Behayu hadvarim ha'ele Asher anochi mitzavecha hayom alevavecha Bishinantam levanecha B'dibarta bam B'shivtecha b'beitecha U'v'lechtecha avaderech U'v'shachbecha u'kumecha U'kshartam le'ot al yadecha V'hayu letotafot bein einecha Uchtavtam al mezuzot beitecha U'visharecha.
Oh my goodness. I am so excited to sing about freedom with you. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai, mi chamocha nedar b'kodesh. Mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai, mi chamocha nedar b'kodesh. No tehilot oseh pele, no tehilot oseh. I'm so grateful that we have the freedom to be grateful. We have the freedom to say thank you and to think about all the things in our lives that we're thankful for. We have some friends who sent in thank yous as well. So we're going to say some thank yous from us and as well as thank yous from you. Toda, 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 toda raba. Toda, 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 toda raba. Thank you for this opportunity to play music with my child. Do you have one that you want to say?
Thank you for Judah.
Thank you for Judah. Yes, Ellie, I agree.
Thank you for Ellie.
And Zachary says that he's thankful for the sun and God because God created the sun and us. Cheryl says, thankful for 33 years of happy marriage today. Wow. Mazel tov to you both, Cheryl. It's also my anniversary, 8 years. And Gay says, thank you for my sons, for our health, and the health of our whole family. Toda, 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 toda rabba. Toda, 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 toda rabba. Sue says, thank you for the air that I breathe. And Seth says, thank you for my wife and my children. Exhibit A. And Eileen, our dear friend, says, thank you for my Sunday morning friends. That's us, y'all. Toda, 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 rabba.
I am so thankful that we're all able to be here, continuing to pray for a world of justice and peace. Ose shalom, bimroma. Ose shalom, bimroma, bimroma. Huyase, 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 huyase shalom. Huyase, huyase, huyase shalom. Huyase, huyase, huyase shalom. Alleluia. 1, 2, 3, 4. Be the one who makes peace, bring peace down, bring peace down. Be the one who makes peace, bring peace down, bring peace down. Be the one who makes peace, bring peace down, bring peace down. Be the one who brings peace, bring peace down, bring peace down. Oh, shalom. Request for feminine language. Bimromeha. I hope I'm doing this right. Oh, shalom. Bimromeha. Bimromeha. Hita'ase, hita'ase, hita'ase shalom. Hita'ase, hita'ase, hita'ase shalom. Hita'ase, hita'ase, hita'ase shalom. Alleluia. This part is the same. May the one who makes peace, bring peace down, bring peace down. Be the one who makes peace, bring peace down, bring peace down. Be the one who makes peace, bring peace down, bring peace down. Be the one who makes peace, bring peace down, bring peace down. Wow, thank you. Thank you, Eliana, for shifting those words. Yeah, in Hebrew, like a lot of languages, sometimes we say things differently if we're talking about a man or a woman. And in Hebrew, there's like a big thing of people figuring out how to say words that could mean, you know, people who are not a man or not a woman or anyone who is anything. And it's really fun to play with words. But we just did the feminine language because we were talking about this undescribable oneness that some call God, and who's to say that God is a he or a him? And so we just sang it as a she or a her, or a they or a them, and all of the above is the same in the eyes of how I understand that oneness that we call he, him, they, them, she, her, God. So I'm going to share some living Torah with us now. And I'm really excited that we've been talking about water. I love water. I love swimming. I love when it's warm and sunny outside like it is, and there's either a sprinkler or a lake or some place that I can go be in water. And I especially love water because it's one of the ways that I live Torah all the time in life, because water makes me think of our prophetess Miriam. And so I'm going to sort of introduce you to something that you can start to do the more stories that you learn about Torah. I like to think about the different characters in Torah as like people with qualities and strengths that I can think of when I want to have those qualities or strengths myself. So Miriam, to me, represents faith. And there are a lot of reasons why. So if you don't know, Miriam is the big sister of Moses. And a lot of people, if you know a little bit about the Torah, you know about Moses, but you might not know about his big sister Miriam. So we know that Moses, there are 3 times that water was Miriam. So the first one was when Moses was a little baby boy. It was a really dark time in ancient Egypt, and the laws of Egypt said that Israelites could only have one male child. They could only have one boy, and Moses and Miriam already had a big brother, Aaron, and so Moses's mom had to make a really scary choice and put Moses in a basket and place it in the water and pray that somebody would find him. But Miriam, she just had the faith. She knew my little brother is going to be okay. He's going to find a place. And so Miriam just sort of watched. She walked along the water and saw that not just anybody, but the Pharaoh's daughter found baby Moses and adopted him. And Miriam just followed the water and was able to stay in touch so that Moses's family could still know who he was and where he was and help him in his life. So that's one time that Miriam was really connected to water and that she really just had faith that nobody else had. The second time is actually once Moses was grown up and he realized what was happening and realized that his family and all the ancient Israels really needed justice and they really needed some things to change in ancient Egypt. He got the courage to stand up to his grandfather who raised him, the Pharaoh, and say, hey, you've got to let my people free. You've got to let them breathe. You've got to let them just go live their own lives. And there was like this moment where Pharaoh was like, okay, you can go, but you've got to get out right now. And so all the ancient Israels packed up all their stuff and they didn't even have time to let their bread rise. And so they took this crunchy stuff, kind of like bread. We call it matzah and we eat it on Passover to remember that, but they're running out hastily. And Pharaoh also kind of changed his mind and sent the Egyptian army after them. And they were going toward a sea. And all the ancient Israelites were like, man, we don't even know. We don't even have time to pack anything. We're just going to go. But Miriam, during all this, she knew, hey, I've got the faith. We're going to make it through. We're going to make it across that water. And not only are we going to make it to freedom, we're going to want to celebrate and dance when we get there. So while everyone else was panicked, Miriam and a group of women who she said, hey, ladies, we're going to want to have a party once we cross that sea and get into freedom. So let's pack us some timbrels. And so Miriam and all the ladies packed timbrels. And as soon as the ancient Israelites, our spiritual ancestors, crossed the Sea of Reeds and the water closed and they were for their first moment in freedom. Miriam and these women brought out the timbrels and they were dancing and having so much fun. And so again, Miriam is connected to water and also showing us this intense, powerful, life-affirming, life-saving quality of faith. She had the faith to see what other people were not able to see because the times were so scary and so dark. And also, during the 40 years, while our spiritual ancestors were wandering in the wilderness, wandering in the desert, not really sure now we're out of Egypt, but how are we going to survive? How are we going to have what we need? And it said that because Miriam's faith was so strong, wherever she went in the desert, there was this magical well that would appear that could give water, that could give life, that could give sustenance to all of our spiritual ancestors, the ancient Israelites. And it said that Miriam's faith was so strong, she was able to sustain her entire people. So, whoa, whenever I drink water or swim in water, it makes me think of Miriam, and it makes me remember my faith. It makes me remember to have faith, and it makes me remember that even in times when the laws seem unjust and people are doing crazy, scary things, and maybe there's even plagues happening, famine, sickness, viruses, pandemics, strange things happening all over society, that if I can just muster up the faith and know that we as a people, we as a collective people, all of humanity are going to make it through this, that can have an impact not just on me and my life, but on my entire community. Because Miriam's faith was so strong that she always found a well. And that sustained not only her, but everyone. So I want to encourage you that if you're ever struggling with your faith, you can live this Torah by just thinking about Miriam. Maybe get yourself a glass of water when you are struggling with your faith. Get yourself a glass of water, take some deep breaths, sip it slowly. Think of our auntie, our prophetess, our biblical babe, Miriam, and have faith. We're going to make it through. So reminder that there is a link in the description. If you're on Facebook, it's probably on the side. If you're on YouTube, it's down below, that you can click on and send a monetary gift to us, the Mishpacha Collective. We've been producing this program every week independently throughout the pandemic, and we deeply appreciate your support. Now, keep living that Torah, keep having faith, and let's keep singing.
Oh, I love singing. That's one of the things. Singing is one of the things that helps me to feel exactly what you were talking about. When I'm feeling upset or stressed, singing can really be helpful for me. Can you type into the comments something that's helpful for you when you are feeling like you need some extra help? That's a loud noise. It'll be gone in 1 second. Sometimes being really silly can help me. Shake it on, shake it on, shake it, shake it, shake it on, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it on. Shake it on, shake it on, shake it, shake it, shake it on, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it on. She got on. She got on. I'm gonna tell you how to say. I'm gonna tell you how to say. I'm gonna tell you how to say water. I'm gonna tell you how to say water. Mayim. 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 Shake it on, shake it on, shake it, shake it, shake it on, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it on. Shake it on, shake it on, shake it, shake it, shake it on, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it on. She got on. She got on. I'm gonna tell you how to say. I'm gonna tell you how to say. I'm going to tell you how to say sky. Shamayim. 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 Now just plain mayim. Mayim. Shake out, shake out, shake it, shake it, shake out, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake out. Shake out, shake out, shake it, shake it, shake out, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake out. Shake out. Shake out. I'm gonna tell you how to say. I'm gonna tell you how to say. I'm gonna tell you how to say bridge. I'm gonna tell you how to say bridge. Gesher. 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 Shamayim. Shamayim. Mayim. Mayim. Shake out, shake out, shake it, shake it, shake out, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake out. Shake out, shake out, shake it, shake it, shake out, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake out. Shake out. Shake out. I'm gonna tell you how to say. I'm gonna tell you how to say. I'm gonna tell you how to say rain. I'm gonna tell you how to say rain. Geshem. 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 Gesher. Gesher. Shamayim. Shamayim. Mayim. Mayim. Shake out, shake out, shake it, shake it, shake out, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it. Shake out, shake out, shake it, shake it, shake out, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake out. Shake out. Shake out. Shake out. Shake out.
Woo! Oh my goodness, that was so fun. I wanted to point out something really cool with these words that we were doing so close together. Mayim means water. Shamayim means the sky. But if we break it up, we see that sham means there, and we see mayim there. So where's the water? There's the water. Up there. In the clouds. In the sky. It's really cool when we look at the creation story. That's also how it works. The water is divided above and below. First it moves away from the land, then it's divided above and below. So how can you remember how to say sky? Sham mayim. There's the water. Water is not just important to us, so important to us in our physical lives, but water also serves as a beautiful metaphor for our spiritual lives. Water nourishes us, sustains us, and we draw water from natural sources and are able to use it and bring it into ourselves, and it becomes part of us. So in the book of Isaiah, when it says, Ushaftem mayim besason mimaynei hayeshua, that means with joy you shall draw water from the springs of salvation. Is there a place called the Springs of Salvation, and can we go visit? No, right? It's a beautiful poetry about a future beautiful time where we human beings, humanity, is no longer burdened, is no longer in chains, is no longer in sorrow, whenever we want, we can go to the springs of salvation and draw water from there. And the dance itself, I learned by looking on Wikipedia, was created in 1937 to celebrate the finding of actual water in the desert after a 7-year search. Just very cool how we use dance to celebrate these moments. So You can't see my feet. So I'm going to try to show you what to do if you don't know the mime dance. And if you do, you could just dance around. So you're going to start with a grapevine step, which is like side forward, side behind, side forward, side behind, side forward. Thank you, Michelle. Side forward, side behind. For a lot of it, then when we go mime, 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 we do 4 steps to the front, and then we clap, and then back. Mime, 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 mime. Then we're going to hop up and down. We'll just do the easy way. And then you're going to cross one foot over the other and jump up and down. It's fun. Do however you want. You know, folk dances evolve. So we're going to evolve right now. But let's celebrate drawing water with joy. Here we go. Mime step. Ushafte mayim v'sason mimane ha-Yeshua. Shafte mayim v'sason mimane ha-Yeshua. Front. Mayim, 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 mayim. Hey, mayim v'sason. Mayim, 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 mayim. Hey, mayim v'sason. Hey. Mayim v'sason, mimane ha-Yeshua. Shafte mayim v'sason, mimane ha-Yeshua. Mayim, 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 mayim. Hey, mayim v'sason, mayim, 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 mayim. Hey, mayim v'sason. Hey, 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 mayim, 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 mayim v'sason, mayim, 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 mayim v'sason. Michelle, you should be a leg model. Thank you so much for showing us that dance. And I hope, fingers crossed, friends, that someday soon we will be able to do that dance in a great big circle all together again.
Amen. I love seeing you do that dance, Michelle, and I did it with my arm. So you can do it in so many different ways.
Hi.
You may not know that there's an actual song that encapsulates the beautiful story that Rachel told us from the Torah. And it's a little obscure, but it's on YouTube, and you should go check it out.
Yeah,
it's called,
it's
by Debbie Friedman.
One of the best people in this world.
One of the best composers in our Jewish world, Aleha Shalom. And we are going to sing The Water in the Well. It starts like this. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Everyone try that with us. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Spring up a well. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. And sing ye unto it. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Spring up a well. And sing ye unto it. Oh, the water in the well and the healing in the well, the women in the water and the hope that's in the well. Oh, the water in the well and the healing in the well, the women in the water and the hope that's in the well. When the world was created, there was heaven and dry land, and all the waters gathered upon hearing God's command. There was a bit of water that was left, or so they tell. That was the water that became the water from the well. 2, 3, go! The water in the well and the healing in the well, the women in the water and the hope that's in the well. Oh, the water in the well and the healing in the well, the women in the water and the hope that's in the well. Oh, the water in the well and the healing in the well, the women in the water and the hope that's in the well. Oh, the water in the well and the healing in the well, the women in the water and the hope that's in the well. Spring up a well. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and sing ye unto it. 1, 2, 3. One more time. Spring up a well, and sing ye unto it. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Woo!
Oh, what an awesome way to tell a little bit more about Miriam's story that we learned from Rachel. That is so awesome. And now we're just going to sing a very, very silly song about... Do you remember what that is? This?
Rain.
Rain. Do you remember how to say rain in Hebrew?
Geshem.
Geshem! Nachon me'od. That is right. Let's sing a song about Geshem, about rain. If all the raindrops were lemon drops and gumdrops, oh, what a rain that would be. Standing outside with my mouth open wide. If all the raindrops were lemon drops and gumdrops, oh, what a rain that would be. If all the snowflakes were candy bars and milkshakes, oh, what a snow that would be. Standing outside with my mouth open wide. If all the snowflakes were candy bars and milkshakes, oh, what a snow that would be. Was that one silly?
Yeah.
That was so wonderfully silly, Michelle. Now, here's the thing. Even if the raindrops are not lemon drops and gumdrops, the rain is still awesome. Now, hear me out. The rain might keep us from going outside if we wanted to go outside. The rain might make it harder to do certain activities. But the rain makes it easier to do other activities like living and having food to eat and having a world that sustains itself, because we need the rain. We need the rain. There are some places in this country that don't get enough rain, and in the world. And there are some places that get a little too much rain when we don't need it. So what we really want to pray for is a balance of rain. But we need the rain, y'all. We need the rain so much. So the next time you go out in the rain, instead of thinking, oh, I wish it was sunny, instead say, you know what? It's raining. I can't change the fact that it's raining. Can I enjoy the rain? So while we sing, imagine that you're out splashing in the rain yourself. And you can act out the song a little bit. That's how I like to do it. But your part, when I say HaGeshem, you're going to throw up your hands and go, the rain. Here we go. HaGeshem, the rain. HaGeshem, la 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 la. Beautiful. HaGeshem, the rain. HaGeshem, la 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 la. Take a walk in the rain. I love to walk in the rain. In rubber boots and my raincoat, splish splash, splish splashing away. I walk right over a rainbow, a wink and a wave at the plants and trees, and they all smile right back at me. HaGeshem, the rain, HaGeshem, la 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 la. HaGeshem, the rain, HaGeshem, la 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 la. Let's do that whole thing one more time. I love to walk in the rain in rubber boots and my raincoat. In rubber boots and my raincoat, splish splashing away, splish splashing away. Let's walk over a rainbow. I walk right over a rainbow. A wink and a wave at the plants and trees, and they all smile right back at me. HaGeshem, the rain, HaGeshem, la 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 la. One more time. HaGeshem, HaGeshem, la 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 la.
HaGeshem, so fun. We learned 2 words today that sounded similar. We learned Mayim and Shamayim. And then we learned 2 other words that also sound similar. We learned Geshem, right? The rain. What? And?
Geshem.
And Gesher. They sound so similar. What is Gesher again? It means a bridge. Kind of like if you walked over a rainbow, like a rainbow bridge. We chose the word Gesher because it sounded so similar to Geshem, and it's fun to learn words that sound similar like that. But also, we used it because a bridge goes over the water. And so it's another word about water. This song is a quote from Reb Nachman of Bratslav that says, the whole world, kol ha'olam kulo. Can you show me the whole world? The whole world is just a little narrow bridge. And the most important thing is not to be afraid. Would you be afraid if you were on a little tiny, tiny, narrow bridge and the whole world was on it with you? It would be pretty shaky, pretty wobbly. I think I would be afraid.
I wouldn't.
You wouldn't? Oh, well, I'm going to stick with you then.
I wouldn't.
So Reb Nachman really said in the actual original quote that the most important thing is really just not to freak ourselves out. So even though it might be scary to be on that bridge, we can stick together. We can support each other. We can allow ourselves to feel that comfort of each other's presence and not freak ourselves out. Are you ready? Kol ha'olam kulo, kol ha'olam kulo, gesher tsar me'od, gesher tsar me'od, gesher tsar me'od, kol ha'olam kulo, gesher tsar me'od, gesher tsar me'od. 1, 2, 3, והעיקר והעיקר לא לפחד, לא לפחד כלל, והעיקר והעיקר לא לפחד כלל. יאללה Kol ha'olam kulo, one more time. Kol ha'olam kulo, gesher tsar me'od, gesher tsar me'od, gesher tsar me'od, kol ha'olam kulo, gesher tsar me'od, gesher tsar me'od. 1, 2, 3, והעיקר והעיקר לא לפחד, לא לפחד כלל, והעיקר והעיקר לא לפחד כלל.
Wow. My friends, it is time for our word of the week. And actually, I think we've really gone deep this week, more clearly than we do most weeks, about actually 4 different words of the week. We had, remember, type it into the chat if you remember, how do you say water, which we've been singing about this whole time. Water set our theme. Mayim. And as Eliana described, the heavens or the sky is shamayim, because there, across this way, I see clouds, and those clouds are made of water. And when those clouds turn into rain, they come down to earth. So water is what connects the earth and the sky, or the earth and heaven, which is pretty cool. So we've got, how do you say water again? Mayim. And how do you say heaven?
Shamayim.
Yeah. And we've got Judah. You just said a great word. What was the word you just said?
Go ahead.
Geshem.
Geshem, which means rain. And right now, I've got a slide that's different from a lot of our other slides because I made it just now while Chava was singing. But here, our especially great word of the week is gesher, which means bridge. And this, I think, is our most important word of the week, because water is great, water is life, and also too much water can be very intense. And it's important for us to remember that with all the rushing of life, with all the water, with all the faith, with all the spiritual intensity that we can possibly experience in our lives, we can also build a bridge and find a bridge. And one way that you could use this word is to think anytime you're, going through something and need to connect yourself from here to there, you can say, I'm building a gesher. And I know that because I need to build a bridge, because I'm here and I'm having a hard time figuring out how I'm going to get there, like how I'm going to connect what I'm saying right now in this moment, I'm needing to build a bridge. And I can remember that the word gesher in Hebrew, which means bridge, is connected to geshem, which means rain, which is our cleansing, and our water, which is all life. And thank you very much for coming with me on this adventure of word and thought. And thank you for being with us to sing this whole hour. And let's close out with one more song from Chava.
Hey ya, 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 ho. Hey ya, 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 ho. Hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya. Watch Eliana for the hand motions. Adama, vishamayim, chom ha'esh, tzlil hamayim. אני מרגיש זאת בגופי, ברוחי ונשמתי. היה הו, היה, 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 הו. היה, 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 הו. היה, 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 הו. Love the earth, love the sky, heat of fire, drop of water. I can feel it in my body, in my spirit, in my soul. Hey ya ho! Hey ya, 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 ho. Hey ya, 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 ho. Hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya. Hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, ho.
Hey ya ho. This has been Worldwide Synagogue Sing. Let's go around and say a week of Shavua Tov, which means have a great week. To you at home, thanks for joining us. Shavua Tov.
Shavua Tov.
Have a great day!
Thanks, everyone. See you next week.